Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's time to drop the hammer. Westfall surprises everybody, leaps down into turn number one, down on the inside, trying to catfish the bottom. Grant goes top shelf, number 4 car up high. There's Blue down on the inside. CV looking around the outside as well, the number 5 car. 4-car cluster, making 5-car cluster down into turn number 3 and 4. Who's going to lead lap number 1? Westfall out front, pedaling for all he's worth into 33M. Grant's trying to pick him off. He'll get him out of turn number 4. JG goes on to the number 1 spot for Grant. Nice energy drink ride, slides up to the cushion down turn number 1 and 2 and tries to get out away from Westfall. Back behind CV making a run to the number 3 spot. Out of turn number 2, he's got a good drive around the outside of Blue. And Logan CV's one to watch in this one. Sees gives it to what for, down around the cushion onto the front straightaway. Should be able to pick off Blue this next time around. Or I'm sorry, not Blue, but Westfall this next time around for second on the field. He has cleared Blue and moved into P3. Meanwhile, Blue trying to hold off Leary and Bacon back behind. Bacon with a good drive down off the banking. Diamonds it off, grabs some gravity onto the back straightaway. He'll move himself up into the number 5 spot for the number 69 car. As Westfall down on the inside, a little bit of a sitting duck for the number 5 of CV. CV blows around the outside now, sets his sights on running down Justin Grant to number 4. As Baloo slides himself to number 12, looking for more speed. Back behind as the caution flag comes out. Caution coming out with 14 laps remaining.
And somehow recovered.
Yeah, recovered it somehow. Just kind of dug his way out of it. You can never have too much horsepower or ammunition. That's what they say, and he's got plenty of horses underneath the number 4. And here comes CV down the inside. CV looking for a short slider. I thought maybe he'd be able to make something happen on Grant. Grant escapes out of turn number 2 and down the back chute. Meanwhile, Alex Bright capitalizes on a restart. As Grant down into the corner, CV down the inside. 3 wide for the race lead. Alex Bright comes to play. Number 20 car down low is going to pick off CV and move into second on the field. Bright, a stellar run so far this evening. Now sets his sights on Justin Grant up front. Grant's going to have company this time out of turn number 4. Both of them on the throttle, on the whip to the front straightaway. Justin Grant able to hang on. 5 laps to go. A handful remain. Again down to the inside goes Alex Bright in the number 20 car. Around the outside goes Logan CV. CV looking for that momentum to win out. It's not going to happen for him. Great dig out of the number 20. I'm here to tell you, Alex Bright's got the old Radata Trucking and Excavating Drive WFX.com number 20 car. Digging and pawing, scratching and clawing down low. Turn number 3 and 4 gives up a little bit of distance. CV able to come to call. But watch this run through turn number 1 and 2. When he hits the back chute, that thing just hops too for the number 20. Needs to this time as CV starting to bring some, well, competition to the outside. So runner deep down in the corner. Bright's going to give up this time out of turn number 4. CV just too quick coming off the top shelf, I believe, onto the front straightaway. Bright, though, may have hit the proper marks. Nope, here comes CV. Got him. Score him second on the field. Bright back to P3, but not by much. Caught the nose of the number 20 car. Bright again able to smack him back down into number 5 car, but Brady Bacon is about to enter that battle for second as Grant's out over the cushion. Trouble for the number 4. He's back on the throttle again. Oh, you can't turn your attention away from Justin Grant. White flag is out. Final trip around. He better hit it this time. He's got one more trip on the half-mile Williams Grove Speedway as he looks for a win here tonight. He'll take her down the back chute. Very carefully into turn number 3 and 4 for Justin Grant. Back behind Alex Bright. Logan CV running second and third. Grant over the cushion. Out of turn number 4. He hangs on. He's got it. He's got it. Smoke wafting out of the power plant. Justin Grant picks up the win at Williams Grove. Here he comes, race fans. Make some noise for Justin Grant. With that, we're going to send it down with Christy.
Well, thanks so much, Chet. Man, that one didn't come easy for Justin Grant, your winner of night number 3 of Eastern Storm here at Williams Grove Speedway. And Justin been absolutely thrilling to watch all night long, starting in that heat race and going wire to wire all the way to the very last corner of this Williams Grove Speedway. So Justin getting his Hoosier neckband on, and he will make his way around here to talk about how nerve-wracking those final few laps were when those mistakes on the cushion just kept coming. Justin, do you wish there was an easier, faster way around Williams Grove?
Absolutely not. Sprint car races are supposed to be gnarly. They're supposed to be one on the fence. We love big curbs, rough racetracks. The more excitement for you guys sitting in the fans, the more we like it, the better it is. I've been to Williams Grove a handful of times, and it's always, like when we come, it's just always around the bottom, and it's just not that cool. And I told some of the guys back in the pits, I said, I'm setting up to go bang the fence down. I'm not running the bottom. I don't care. We're gonna go either win on the fence or run 20th on the fence. And I think it was Bridie there looking underneath me at the bottom, and I'm like, oh boy. And the curve was getting really, really tough to run. You could almost slip through it on entry. Like if I cheated it, I would bang the big ledge and bike. But then if I entered against it, I would blow through it and end up on top of it. And about turned over once down there. And I kept smashing the right rear off of the wall, off of 2 there. And I bent the wheel about 3/4 of the way in. It just shaking like a son of a gun the rest of the way. But I had an absolute blast. That was a ton of fun. I hope you guys had as much fun watching it as I did driving it. As always, got to thank NOS Energy Drink, MPV Express, Top Motorsports, Kevin Birchmeyer, Jerry, Dylan Cook. Dylan works his tail off. I say it all the time, but I still don't say it enough. He's a machine. It's usually him and I in the shop, and he's the same as having 3 guys. So he's a huge asset to our team and all of our partners. Everybody, as I keep saying it, but everybody that makes it possible for me to live out my dream, and all you fans coming out and watching it. It means the world to me. This is all I've ever wanted to be since I was 3 years old, was to be a sprint car driver. And yeah, I think I'm a sprint car driver.
It was undoubtedly an exciting performance, if not one of the most impressive that we've seen out of you here lately. But nonetheless, this was one of those Bubby Jones Master of Going Faster races. And as we get to celebrate here, how much more special does it make this win that you get to contend in the name of your father-in-law?
Yeah, absolutely. Bub was the master of going faster, and he helped me a ton get my packages dialed in, and we've incorporated a lot of what he taught me and always tried to beat into my head, because I'm telling you, that's why. And it's awesome. It's great to win one of his races. I wish the family was out here. Ashley, Bubba, Charlotte, Brogan, I miss you guys. Patty, I'm sure you're watching. It feels great to finally do a good job representing the family at one of these, and get our NOS Energy Drink Top Motorsports number 4 back in victory lane.
Justin Grant, your winner of night number 3 of Eastern Storm here at Williams Grove Speedway.